For many years, there has been a heated dilemma going on about how people are taking less care of their well-being. With the rapid advancement of current infrastructure, physical inactivity has become a major health problem in our society. The New Zealand Ministry of Health defines a physically active person to do at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity physical activity a day on 5 or more days of the week. Approximately 50% of New Zealand's population did not satisfy this basic requirement. Biomedical science professor Frank Booth at the University of Missouri declared that chronic diseases are major killers in the modern day era, and that physical inactivity is the primary cause of most chronic diseases. Thus, in order to promote overall health and to prevent unnecessary suffering, it is imperative that we as a population get more physically involved and active. So, the problem tree. The core problem identified here is physical inactivity, and the tree outlines the symptoms and causes of this problem. There are a number of symptoms, and some of them are health direct care costs. For instance, in 2010, physical inactivity costed the government $1.3 billion. Obesity, depression and anxiety, high blood pressure, diabetes type 2, and chronic diseases. Whilst these symptoms sound serious, the causes behind them are just not acceptable. People are unmotivated and being lazy. As we have cars and money, the need to hunt or walk is no longer necessary. Gyms are intimidating and fees are expensive. Those unfit lack the motivation to exercise. In 2012, roughly 31% of the world's population did not satisfy the minimum recommendations for physical activity, with Stats NZ revealing Kiwis unable to exercise for even 30 minutes. Physical inactivity was the fourth leading cause of death worldwide and has a direct link to over 5.3 million deaths in the year of 2007. 12.7% of all deaths in New Zealand were caused by lack of physical activity. Our solution will come in the form of an app which combines aspects of these two apps together to form an ultimate social networking driven exercising application. Users will create an exercise profile in which they will create their own favorite sport, fitness level, location, etc. This data will then be processed into information to give the user suggestions on nearby app users who meet the same conditions, similar to the Pokestop and Pokemon Gym functions of Pokemon Go, where a virtual congregation area is created and utilized. Our app will also create real-time exercise events to encourage people nearby to get together and participate in an activity. This would address a cause of physical inactivity, as grouping people with similar fitness levels and similar interests will hopefully create a friendly and supportive environment. Hence, we believe that this exercising app is superior than any existing solution to physical inactivity. Existing fitness apps target motivated people, which does not target the cause of this problem. Furthermore, existing applications do not have the cutting-edge features such as the socializing improving customer satisfaction and health. One way is to measure whether our app shows a positive effect on physical activity levels, and this can be measured by comparing the number of yearly active app users to Statistic New Zealand's yearly report, which contains figures of what probably proportion are actively fit. By using historical benchmarking, we can then identify whether the proportion of those physically active has improved or declined.